Hi friends, I just wanted to give my short take on what I see happening in the world of investing right now. There are many things happening in the world right now. As we all know, we are just getting back to normal life after COVID. Supply chains are still disrupted by COVID and mainly because of China's zero COVID policy. Russia is waging an unlawful war in Ukraine and has turned itself to a full-blown enemy for most of the, well, if not most of the world, many countries in the world. The war has led, on top of suffering of innocent Ukrainians, to a potential global food crisis and definitely turned the energy markets upside down. And finally, there is also inflation that is running wild due to Fed's and central banks' money printing, made even worse by the war, but mainly the inflation is because of the money printing. And that causes interest rates that go higher, which will cause trouble for some over-leveraged companies and individuals as well. But this is the world we live in. There will always be something to worry about, something that makes commentators on Bloomberg and in the news go that the world is about to end. And still, the world has never ended. The world has always continued onwards, and so has the stock market continued onwards and upwards always. If you take a long enough time horizon, speaking of 20 to 30 years, the stock market has always gone up. Sure, in the short term, the stock market does whatever it wants. Stocks and indices go up and down in the short term, but in the long term, the investing game is rigged in the favor of patient, calm, and intelligent investor, as we try to be here at Arctic Money YouTube channel right here. I believe it is worthwhile to pay attention to the macro environment, but I think the focus should be mainly on micro environment in the companies, individual companies and industries. Do I know what the inflation will be next year, or what will the interest rates be next fall, next year? I have absolutely no clue on that, so I don't want to spend too much time thinking on it, because no one knows what they will be. So what I have tried to force myself to do is to dig deeper into companies I already own or would like to own. This is also why you see me quite rarely posting videos on the macro environment of investing. I mostly concentrate on individual companies, and this is the way I would like to keep it, and I try to keep it in my own investing. Sure, I will do like I did in the past, the video on the article posted by Jeremy Grantham. That was a macro environment perspective. I will do such videos also in the future, but mainly focus on companies. And when we talk about companies and their valuations, it takes energy and courage to believe in your own valuations when all the stocks are going downhill in tandem and everybody around you try to tell you that the world is about to end and everybody else is losing their minds. This is where you need conviction and to keep yourself calm, but you need the conviction. You need to trust your own valuations. Trust in the work you have already done, and if you have done it well and studied well, you are able to make rational decisions in an irrational world. The one who is prepared doesn't need to be afraid, but the one who isn't should be afraid. I don't know who said this sentence, by the way, but I like the meaning of it. Once you have achieved this state of mind, you trust your valuations, you trust yourself, you have the conviction. Once you have achieved this, you will also achieve peace of mind. Even though your portfolio is down year to date, you won't get in the panic mode, because you know that in the short term, stocks do whatever they want, but in the long term, you are going to be right in most of the cases. You know you should be happy even if you own great companies and you see their prices going down all the time, becoming even cheaper all the time, assuming you have that excess cash, which one always should have ready for stock market crashes that can happen for because of any sudden event nobody saw, a black swan event. You always want to have a little bit of cash to be able to spend it to the companies you think are great, and temporarily their prices get really cheap. If you have that cash, this is the best case scenario for a long-term investor, and the fortunes will follow later for sure. So don't panic, do your homework, study constantly, and you will be fine long-term, I promise you that, as long as you keep yourself calm. If this is the state of mind you like and want to achieve, hit that subscription button and continue following Arctic Money YouTube channel. Let's have fun together in this world while we face the unknown future of investing all the time. Nobody has the crystal ball, the future is always unknown, no need to be scared of it. If this is what you like, continue following this channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.